Hey folks, this is Mosha. I'm coming to you from Mosha Reggae Lounge. You're looking at this beautiful young lady. Her name is Lucy. Hi Lucy.
Hello.
So Lucy used to work for me before, but like maybe 2 years when I first opened here. And so now she's having some health issues, and she's going to explain what the doctor told her. She doesn't have money, but I'm still going to help her. Still going to help her. She's a beautiful person, and one of our jobs in life is to help others. If you don't help others and forgive others, no matter what they do to you, God will forgive you and He will help you. Whether you believe in God or not, it doesn't matter. You just practice what is right. Practice to make perfect. Whatever you do in life, you become perfect at. So if you practice to help people, you be a perfect person, right? No one is perfect, but practice makes perfect. So I practice to help people, even though they don't have money, I don't have it. She needs some stuff. I wish I had the money to buy for her. I want to buy some stuff from the PH Miracle stuff and some other stuff that she needs, but I gave her a protocol. We're going to work with the protocol. So basically, she has what you call fibrosis, and she has 3 of them. And Lucy, I want you to explain. You have the floor. You're going to talk about everything. Take your time. This video is for you because we're doing a before video and an after video because she started on the program. ¿Cuándo tú comenzaste ese cosa que yo le dije? When did you start? The one I gave you, Saturday? Sunday. She came and I did a little video, and I gave her a small little protocol to start because it's serious. She had the stage that could just turn into anything. So go ahead, Lucy. You tell everybody what's going on.
Well, I went to the doctor because I feel like something between my vagina and my
Your stomach?
No, I feel like
ovary.
I feel like something between my vagina. I will say in my ass.
And your heart?
In my ass.
Oh, and your
ass.
booty. Okay.
Yeah.
She says she feels like something is between her vagina and her anus.
And then I went to see the doctor, but she said, you doesn't have an ass, and don't worry about that. And so I didn't worry about that situation. And she said, don't care, go home. Everything's got to be all right.
So here is what she's saying. How long ago now?
Like 4 years now.
4 years. Listen to this, guys. Listen to how the medical establishment, not all of them, but listen to what they told her 4 years ago. Don't worry about it. Everything is okay. 4 years. You know what's happening? Whatever is going on is advancing. So she's not aware of it. She thinks everything is okay. She don't change her lifestyle or anything.
No.
Go ahead, listen.
So I just started living my life normal, like I have a drink, eat meat, fish, everything.
You think you was healthy?
Yes.
So the doctor mislead you?
Yes.
Okay.
So and like 3 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago now, I went down to my bed when I was speaking on the phone, and I feel something like a very, very hard in the left side, in my.
Of your stomach.
It's got like in my ovario to my belly.
Okay, from your ovary to your stomach. You felt
Yes,
it? Okay.
yes, como en el ombligo.
Okay, oblique. Okay.
So I was thinking, oh my God, go die. I have a cancer.
Okay. So
Because
now
it
you're
was
thinking
so
everything
hard.
negative.
Well, I just pray and I put a lot of salt there, and I feel
lot
like
of what?
a lot of salt because I
Salt.
was salt.
Oh, she put a lot of salt in the area. That's
And
a
then
good idea.
I prayed, and then I feel like something went down.
You put the salt on your stomach, or you?
I put in my stomach, in the area where I feel
Oh,
something
because
there.
the salt is
The salt have a
salt
power.
carries electron. The salt
That's-
carries electron. Yes, go ahead.
And then I say, well, I believe in God, nothing
Gonna
go
hurt you,
happen,
yeah.
and nothing go hurt me. So I started to pray, put like a Christian music. I said, well, I want to go with God.
That's right.
Yes.
And He hears you.
Yeah, and then I went to the doctor. I went for, how I can say, sonografía.
For the sonography.
Yeah.
She went to get a sonography.
Yeah, I went there and he said, oh, you have a 3 fibrosis.
So she went to the doctor. Were you in pain?
No, I didn't went in pain. I only feel
The
like
hardness.
yes.
Okay,
Sometimes go down, sometimes go up.
Okay.
Sometimes I feel it, sometimes I don't feel it.
Okay.
Yes.
She said the doctor told her she had 3 fibroids
Yeah.
in her stomach, in her ovary. In your ovary, right?
They are divided. There are one in my body close to my belly, and then one.
Sorry about the noise, boys. It's very,
Yeah, it's a lot
very
of noise.
noisy around here. It's a very popular place. Okay, so go ahead. Three fibroids.
Yeah, and the doctor say, well, I recommend to you, you get the surgery and take everything out.
So he wanted to take out your ovary.
All my ovary and la trompa también. Because he told me la trompa you have a one, you got inflammation.
Wow, they want to take everything out, the ovary, the connection between the ovary and the stomach, right?
Yeah, so I told the doctor thinking about
So she told the doctor
that
she didn't think
situation.
about it. Wow.
Because it's like a 3 fibrosis. I think it knows I better don't touch. That's how I'm thinking, you know, so I prefer don't touch.
So she's saying she prefer not to touch it
Yeah.
or let them do anything with it. So she was being guided by something. Maybe the Holy Spirit. Go ahead.
Yeah, so and then I decided to come here to Mosha because
Go ahead, sorry.
so I decided to come back to Mosha because Mosha told me about the experience. You remember when I saw you on the beach?
Yes.
Already I feel it that since, you know.
Oh,
so,
that's a long time ago.
And then I decided to go to see the doctor. And then you told me about the experience about the girl on the beach. They have a cancer.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
So and then
she come back because some other people that I help with other diseases like cancer. There's a guy that has cancer, and with his cancer, there's a cream that I developed that I use for any skin disease except for eczema. It can calm down eczema, but it won't cure eczema. It will help you. Eczema is not something to play with either. So there's a cream that I have developed that takes care of a lot of skin diseases. So that's how I was telling her about the story. And she knows my background as a herbalist. Go ahead.
well, like I was working with you, I
Yes, she
saw
was
the
working.
people all the time to come here and they bring the result, looking for opinion what I had to do if I should to have care surgery. So I never want to get surgery because I know they're not going to do it better. It's going to do it worse. So I have some friends. They have the experience. They got the surgery, but they don't feel the same like before. Yeah.
So she's saying that she was working with me, so she see people come for consult, and I help them, and she saw videos of. You saw the video of the niño que tiene falsémica that I helped?
You told me about when I was
I didn't send you the
working.
video. I think
No.
I did. Okay.
No, you didn't.
So the little boy has anemia that I cure for the family. There's another lady with a lot of she had like 8 different issues that I fixed that for her. Another little guy that has asthma. I fixed that. I cleared it up for these people and other people that I help. So basically she knows because her and I used to talk about natural stuff. And she was even saying to me, Mosha, be careful, it's very dangerous, right?
Oh yes,
It's
it's true.
She says when she sees that what I do works, she said they might try to do something to you. So I just say, well, if God's willing.
Yeah,
So-
because business, the medicine now is business. It's
It's a
not.
business.
Yeah. It's
So,
right.
so she had confidence on the spirit. So you was telling me about your friend. There's another lady she brought here. There's another lady that she told me about.
Oh yeah, my friend told me, oh, I go with you to see the doctor, and then I decided to go first because I don't want to wait for more time, so I want to go right away. I went first, then she decided to go Friday, and then she called me and she said, oh, I have a one fibrosis like you have it, but a very small, like a beans. And I
Like
said
a bean.
to her,
She said like a bean grain, like a peas. It's more like a peas. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
and I told her, don't trust about the doctor because this is the same situation the doctor told me.
So the doctor told her not
Yeah.
to worry? What the
Don't
doctor
worry
told her?
about that.
Really?
Yeah, don't worry about because this can go.
It's gonna go away.
Yeah, go away.
Not if you don't do anything about it. You
No.
have to do something for
Yes,
it to go away.
yes. I told her, you know, to believe about. You need to try to solve the problem now because the
Exactly.
problem is more not be to
Of
be
course, of course.
like a bit like
you.
my problem. Yeah, I told her. So and now I keep positive and I try to go to the beach all the time, more the time I can, and go to the river. Yes.
So she's trying to keep happy. But
Yeah.
I told her, I just gave her a protocol, right? I did a protocol for her. She started already, but I completed the protocol today. I tried to use what we have here in this country to help people because I don't have the funds and the money to bring stuff from America. So I gave her a protocol today, and this is like the beginning. In 3 weeks or 2 weeks or 1 month, we're gonna have her go back to the doctor and let them run a test on her to see the progress of this. I am 100% confident she can be better. I don't have any doubt in my mind. So go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, I can say I'm very positive too because I believe about more natural medicine than the.
So
the
did you?
doctor.
What made you have more confidence in me than the doctor? You have more confidence in me.
Because doctors they are ready for kill the people.
Yes. Okay. And
I have a lot of experience with the doctor because I was born with a hole in my heart.
Yeah.
And then a lot of doctors all the time they play like with me. I can say like that. Maybe because they don't have enough
Experience.
knowledge or experience.
She said she have a hole in her heart,
Yeah.
and when she goes to the doctor, they play with her because they don't have the experience, and I believe that. Go ahead.
Oh well, the doctor say all the time. Oh, when you have you 18, you go pass away. Another doctor say you need right away.
They tell you when you're 18 you're
surgery.
gonna die, right?
Yes.
One told her and she needs surgery.
I went to the hospital, very famous, very popular in Santo Domingo.
Famous hospital.
Yeah, it's in Santo Domingo. And they say, well, I got to give it to you 6 months. When I was 25, 6 months, and you don't go to live.
They give her 6 months when she was what? When
Pero-
she was 20?
When I was 25.
Right, so now what? So what happened?
38.
She's 38. They told her she's gonna die in 6 months.
Well, I say, well, they only God to know because I believe a lot about God
Of
and I
course,
believe
of
everything can do God.
course.
So they told me you cannot eat chocolate, you cannot drink. I never
They
follow.
are right about this.
Yeah, I know, but I never follow all the advice
Okay, you
they
don't
give it
trust
to
them.
me because I don't trust and I believe about God, you know.
Yes.
So belief is very important
Powerful.
because very powerful. Because
So you believe in me?
yeah, I believe about
Thank
that.
you.
So I think I was thinking in my home. So the protocols start to clean today.
Oh, you
I
stop?
think
You feel
yeah.
better? Already?
Yes.
Guys, listen. I gave
Because,
her a little protocol Saturday. Today's Saturday, Sunday. Today is Tuesday. And tell me, because
Three
what?
days, I
Tell us,
think.
tell us the
So
results.
I normally I go to the bathroom only one time in the morning.
One time in the morning.
Only. And
How
today
many did you go?
And today I went 4 times.
You
so
see?
I start to feel in my
Stomach
fibrosis.
feel
Yeah,
better.
more
Guys.
better.
I gave her a simple thing with just what I have, with what some of the stuff she have in her closet, some of the
Yeah.
stuff she may have in her fridge, because she's a girl that believes in natural medicine. She's a little herbalist. She's not big, but I call her a little herbalist, right?
Yeah.
She's trying. She try to help people. Because most of the stuff I gave her, some of them she have in her home. So now she used to defecate once a day, right? Once.
Yeah.
Now today she went 4 times, guys, and I didn't even give her any herbs yet. Today I gave. Oh, remind me, I have to give you some herbs. I have some here for you.
Okay.
So I buy a lot of herbs and give it to people like you that don't have.
Okay.
So I spend over $500-600 buying
Okay.
herbs.
Okay.
So I can give to people like you.
Okay.
So remind me to give it to you, some of
Yeah.
those. So now, guys, she go to the bathroom 4 times. Glory to the Most High. All glory to God, guys.
Yeah.
All glory to God. Yes, yes.
I was so happy today because
Yes.
I can
Glory
see
to
that
God.
there. Yeah. I can see that. So, well, I try to be more contact with the
So you start to feel a little better though.
Yes.
Guys, Saturday, Sunday, and I didn't even give her the complete one. Where's the protocol I gave you? Let's show.
Here.
Let me real quick. The one I gave her have like about
Broccoli, aguacate.
four things.
Yeah.
And look at this one. This one is much more profound. We're gonna kill that fibrosis.
Yeah.
In
for
the name
sure.
with God in front. Con
Yeah.
Dios adelante. Con Dios adelante, no?
Yes.
So with God in front. So in here they say, si Dios lo permite, meaning if God
Sí.
permits. But they say that more. And I learned a new one that said con Dios adelante. I like that one better. With
Yeah.
Dios in front.
Con Dios adelante.
Con Dios adelante. So
Sí.
so I'm glad you feel better.
Yeah.
A little
thank
bit?
you. Yeah.
And I promise you next week,
Yeah.
when you have everything set up complete, you're gonna feel even better.
Yeah.
And you're gonna start, your face is gonna look a little more clean, even though it's clean now.
My neighborhood asking to me about, oh, what are you doing? Because I told him, and he told me, are you trust about the doctor? Yes, say yes, I trust with all my heart.
So you hear she said, right? Her neighbor asked her what she's doing, right? So she tell the neighbor she seen me, right? And he asked her if she trusts me, and she said yes with all her heart. See?
Yeah, because he prefer like me doing like the surgery. I told
This guy wants you to do the surgery.
the surgery. He said I prefer you do this.
But he don't know anything. He don't even know
I
what's
told
good for him.
you don't know.
No.
No.
In this country, the people here, they have no idea. Okay? They
A
have
lot
no
of
clue.
people around.
A lot of people.
Yeah, in the world.
And drugs is very big in this country. The pharmaceutical is big.
Yeah.
So they don't trust people like me. The same thing when I was helping the little boy with sickle cell anemia. And the lady told me that everybody telling her, don't trust him, don't listen to him. But every 3 months she had to be taking her son to the hospital to clean his blood because he would pass out, get sick. And they stayed in the hospital for 2 weeks. And she talked to her dad said, no. She said anything her dad said, she listened. So her doctor said, you listen to that guy. He looks like something
Yeah.
different, so you should listen to him. So she said she's glad she listened to me.
I think the doctor he doesn't know because they cannot fixing any problem. Well, when the doctor told me I need the surgery from my heart, I decided not doing. So like one years ago, I saw the guy on TikTok, and the same surgery they wanna do to me, they doing to the guy, and the lady have like a very big infection, and she need another surgery
You see?
for she feeling because they say, oh, we can do like a surgery on your leg, and they want to explain me in Santo Domingo or in Santiago, like they go to put like some umbrella, you know. And I heard the woman in my neighborhood, she told me, Lucy, come here. Don't do that surgery because she's like natural medicine too.
Yeah.
Don't do that surgery because I saw the person they having no good result with that surgery. Yeah, it's como cateterino. They do it como aquí or they open here.
Yeah, they open, they put stuff in your arm.
Yeah.
Guys, Lucy, she speaks English, but her accent, because of her Spanish, that she pronounced, but you can understand what she's saying, all right? But I am glad I am able to help, and with the glory, because all the praises belongs to God. Because guys, I'm not a doctor, right? I've been at this 30 years. I'm a herbalist. Like I call it disease consultant, okay, or disease research specialist. That's what I do. I have over 30 years of doing this, and I help tons of people. And in a couple weeks, we're gonna do the video with Lucy afterwards, and she's gonna tell you the results. She's already feeling better, guys.
Yeah.
Right? So, I'm not a doctor. She has fibrosis. Okay, what the disease she's having is coming from her diet, whatever she's eating. That she's eating a very acidic diet, because the body is an electric grid, guys. And if the body is an electric grid, that means you have to eat. You have to eat the food that has a contract with that grid, right? So if the body are consuming substance that does not have a contract, and you break that contract, you're going to have a problem. And the contract that the body has with food is electrons, okay? Energy, everything that exists in the universe must move, and if it must move with energy. Even the center of the atom that you think does not move, it moves, but it moves less. So because it doesn't move in relation to the outside source, right? It still has the energy. So electrons are the source of these things. So when you have to eat the food that carries these electrons, and the food that carries these electrons are green foods, plant-based foods, and forget about the junk that you see in the supermarket. Listen, if you don't change your lifestyle and your diet, you're gonna end up like Lucy, me, and many other people, because I was sick before also, and many other people that has cancer, high blood pressure, diabetes. But she's lucky she have these.
Well, right now there are a lot of persons with fibrosis. Yeah. And cancer. Every day there are persons who discover they have a cancer.
And you hear that? A lot of people. You know a lot of people with that.
Yeah, I know a lot of people.
So when you get help, you're going to tell them where you get help, and with the glory of God, you're going to bring them to me, and we're going to try.
Yeah, I go.
Because I tell you what, guys, when you have cancer, there's only so much they can do. They can give you radiation therapy. They can give you chemo, which is the same thing. And all they do when you do radiation therapy, they killing cells. And the cancer, the radiation therapy, it kills good cells and bad cells. And this is why you will find that if the cancer goes into remission because they kill those cells, the cancer will return. If you notice, a lot of people talk about that the cancer kills is because the cancer has returned because they didn't fix the problem. What is the problem? The acid that's in the blood, in the intestinium, the acidic food, and the body has a low tolerance for acid. The body was not created to eat food, because the reason I am saying this is because when you eat food, you create acid. If you look it up on the internet now, they're saying that. Doctors are literally saying you have to neutralize acid, the acid in your stomach. I found an Indian doctor was talking about it. Another doctor, famous research scientist, Dr. Young, one of the men that I admire a lot. So all of this is very, very serious. It's very important. Plant-based food that produce. These are God-made food that is in Genesis, and it's in Revelation, and it's all over the Bible. All right. So yeah, go ahead, brother.
I'm thinking I don't have
okay
to say.
So I want to say thank you, guys. Thank you, Lucy, and for giving me the chance to help you. And guys, stay tuned and like the video and subscribe. I'm trying to build up. I never did this before. I've been doing this a long time, and I didn't want to do it. But everybody's pushing me to do it because I didn't want to do it on a big scale. I don't want the fame. I don't want the attention. The only reason why I want you to give the attention to the video and subscribe is because I want to build a following so that we can help other people. All right. God gave me a talent, I believe. My talent because I healed my brother-in-law when I was about 17 years old from gangrene. He cut off his leg, his toe, and I made a plant-based smoothie with what they call sabila, or we call in Jamaica sinkabai, with all these bitter herbs. And in a week, it was gone. The doctors was calling me from the hospital, find out what I did when he went back to get a checkup. The nurses was calling me, patients was calling me, but I didn't know how to handle that, so I didn't go much further than that. So I think I've got something special. I can take anything that, if you teach me something, I'll take that and turn it into gold. So I know how to combine chemicals. That's why my restaurant is #1. I know how to combine anything. You give me plants, I can mix them together. You give me anything, I mix it and it works. So I can't take the credit for it. I think that's God himself. I think that's God inside of all of us, because I think God is in every one of us doing his will, for his pleasure. people say, oh, the devil is this and the devil is that. But I think God creates the devil also. You know, that's why he says, you know, if you do it to the least of these, you do it also unto me. So guys, help other people, because no matter how much money you have or what you have in this life, the only thing you take out of this world with you is your character. So practice helping others so that you won't be so stingy. You're not going to lose anything, you know. If I tell you some stories of what I've done or what I've gained back, you will never believe, okay? So when you do something kind to somebody, don't think of something you're going to get back. Just do it to help the person, because you can't take nothing with you. In this life, you're only building character, that's all. It's the only thing you take out of this world. No matter how much money you have, no matter how your family, no matter how famous you are. I see famous people lay down in bed like a cat, like a dead dog on the street. Nothing can help them. Nobody can help them. I once hear a millionaire from his wife is from Philippines, and he's a billionaire. He was doing a interview on 60 Minutes, and there was the interviewer asked his wife, what was the last thing he had to say before he died? And the last thing he had to say was, if he could give away all of his money to get his health back, he would do it. But it was too late. You're focusing on the wrong things, guys. Okay? You're focusing on the wrong things. What does it profit a man to gain the world and lose his soul? With that, I'm going to say, guys, thank you for listening. And I pray for Lucy. Pray for guys, if anybody out there can help us, I need a little cash to help buy some stuff for her. But if you don't, if not, it's okay. God will help us. But what I do for will help. So guys, thank you. Bless and love. Well, thank you, Lucy.
Thank
Love
you.
My name is Mosha. Peace out.